Heavyweight Championship. Who will rise above to become the best in Impact Wrestling?
James, Bully, Jeff Hardy. And against all odds, you three guys get an opportunity to get in the ring with the greatest wrestler in the business today. The it factor of professional wrestling, the world heavyweight champion, the most selfish man on the planet, Bobby Roode. Drink it in for a minute. Let that feeling sink in. And remember, I will continue to do whatever it takes to walk out my world heavyweight title around my waist. It doesn't matter who you are or where we are, I will do whatever it takes.
I gotta go through Jeff Hardy. I gotta go through James Storm. Little history lesson for you, Toots. I've beaten the crap out of Jeff Hardy for years. I've been beating the crap out of James Storm since I got here, and Team 3D were busting Beer Money's. And even before then, America's Most Wanted. And that's my good, dear, close, personal friend, Bobby Roode, one half of Calves and Abs, the tag team of 2012. Bobby, you're just standing on the tracks, and I'm the frickin' locomotive coming through. So if I gotta go through to you, buddy, what can I tell you? I'll let you carry my bags this time.
No, against all odds, like I said, this is how I pay my bills. Winning that world heavyweight champion would mean the world to me and my family. Guys, I can't say it enough. You're standing in my way. It's my time. Sorry about your damn luck.
And against all odds, not even the odds, by beating all three of you. Bobby Roode, it's your night to lose. Bully Ray, it's your night to lose. James Storm, I like you, but it's your night to lose as well. It's my night to become world champion.
Who will rise above to become the best in Impact Wrestling?
I have no more words at all. I'm sick and tired of talking about what I'm going to do or what I think about this and this. It's time for me to show the world and the people what I've known all along, and that is that I can be the world heavyweight champion of this damn company.
On February 12th, will Bobby Roode be able to retain the title, or are the odds stacked too high against this greedy champion?
Still to come, we're taking it back to June 2004 when Bobby Roode and Team Canada took on Jerry Lynn, Elix Skipper, and Chris Sabin in a flag match on TNA Underground. But up next, we're taking you for another spin on the Spin Cycle. Ah, yes. Phil Taylor, always good to see you. We'll see you next year at Wembley. All right. DoorDash, back with you again. Welcome to the Spin Cycle. Let's welcome our panel. Welcome back to the show. It's been too long. Alex Shelley is here. My favorite guest ever. No question. She is always here in the Spin Cycle to add a bit of loveliness. The beautiful Miss SoCal Val. Also a perennial favorite on this program. Give it up for Christopher Daniels.
My voice is like children singing. Just saying.
And let's welcome back Frankie Kazarian.
My voice is like children crying. Which is why we compliment each other. Yes, we do.
All right. We have certainly a lot to talk about. Our next pay-per-view event is coming up February 12th. It's Against All Odds. Are we ready for Against All Odds? Huh? Yeah. Very cool. Everybody carries our mobile phones. This is how we record the happenings in our lives right off the bat right now. Text me a picture off your mobile phone, if you would, please. Text me a photo off your photo gallery. We're going to reveal. Be careful. Nothing too personal. We will reveal these photos at the end of this show. All right?
No, it was a midget monkey. That was the God, that's so weird, dude.
Send them on over to me. We'll reveal them at the show, at the end of the show. All right? Do that right now. Let's talk about the world champion, Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode, world champion.
A lot of history between many of the people here on this side of the panel and Bobby Roode. But let's hear from this side of the panel as well. Bobby Roode, champ or chump? What do you think? Let's take her for a spin. SoCal Val.
You know, normally I'd say a guy that's such a sharp dresser like Bobby Roode, I'd be a fan of. But I mean, the attitude's just gotta go. I say chump.
Chump!
Chump. Yeah. He's rude. He's rude.
Alex Shelley, Bobby Roode, champ or chump?
I say champ. I've known him for a long time. He put a lot of hard work into the business, and I'm glad it's paying off for him. If he wants to act like a then that's his prerogative. I'm not going to judge him.
Fair enough. Don't judge. Don't judge. Christopher Daniels, you have known him a long time. Bobby Roode, champ or chump?
Bobby Roode, at the end of the day, what matters is whether or not you are holding the 10 pounds of gold, and he's holding it right now with a firm grasp. So champion, not just a champ, champion.
Champion, all
Hey,
right.
that's just jealousy talking.
Kazarian, what do you think?
That's just
champ or chump?
When he goes through airport security, he has to take that 10 pounds of gold welded to leather out of his bag. So apparently in pro wrestling, that makes you a champ. He's earned it. He's a champ.
All right.
Yes, he is. You know what? I don't need you to.
All right, had a real interesting dinner conversation the other night. We had a bunch of us sitting around talking about rock concerts, because I know you guys are into the rock concerts and go to a lot of musical shows, no question about it. And the question came up, and it was interesting too, a bunch of guys answering this. Have you ever gotten emotional at a rock concert? Did the music touch you to the point where you're having tears? Get caught up in the moment. Has it happened to you, and if so, for who and when? Have you gotten emotional at a concert? Let's take her for a spin, Kazarian.
I'll go real on this. I did see. I was lucky enough to see 2 shows ever of Metallica, my favorite band, and the best band in the world, opening up for the Rolling Stones, who happened to be my dad's favorite band. So I never thought that would happen, and we saw it together. So it was kind of cool. It was a cool moment. I get emotional because I'm a dude and I don't do that stuff. I'm a tough son of a bitch. But it was awesome. It was a great moment.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. That's good, huh, father-son? The rock and roll connecting. Christopher Daniels, have you gotten emotional at a show?
In the same vein as Metallica, another hardcore band and a perennial favorite of mine, I got a chance to see Huey Lewis in the News back in the day, and yeah, you know, he had some fun harmonies, and you know, good harmony will bring tears to my eye any day, JB. Just like you, just like you, you're a softie. I can see it.
Hip to be square, huh?
Hip to be square.
Brings me a tear every time. Yeah.
Indeed, indeed.
Val, have you gotten emotional at a concert?
Well, I don't really fit in much at rock concerts, but I went to this really, really crazy one. Everyone was nuts. We're talking mosh pits. I'm telling you, emotional. Backstreet Boys, 2010. Yeah, it was a good time.
Was it with the New Kids?
No, just Backstreet Boys.
Oh, okay, all right.
Mosh pits. You should have
Crazy.
seen it.
Yeah,
Moms
it was
and
crazy.
daughters. It was nuts.
Alex Shelley.
Crazy.
Have you gotten emotional at a show? You're in a band yourself.
Yeah, I'm in the High Crusade, but I like how nobody cheered for the Backstreet Boys.
Come
I thought
on.
that was kind of funny.
They're not cool.
Yeah, exactly. They're not very good. It's not even music. The last band I saw was a band called the Proto Men. You had Nintendo growing up, I assume.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. Everybody?
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Old school.
Okay. Who played Mega Man?
Oh, yeah. Mega Man, sure.
They based their entire act off of being in Mega Man's world, which appeals to a lot of video game geeks, but it just made me want to play Mega Man, really, when I listened to him. So
Draw out some emotion.
it did draw out an emotion. It wasn't crying or anything, but nothing to be sad about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right. Check that out.
Yeah, nostalgia.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead. And you ready to see the pictures? Yeah. All right. We're going to reveal the photos. Nudes. Nudes. All right. Well, let's see what we got. We asked you to send me a photo. Let's check now. Oh, okay. Some interesting ones here. Let's start with Christopher Daniels. You are there? Okay, let's take a look. This is you with a celebrity. Oh, look at that. Very good. Let's take a look at this. That looks like a certain Mickey Rourke. Is that correct?
It's very true. Christopher Daniels was very, very involved in the filming of the movie The Wrestler. I gave Mickey a lot of tips that got him through that shoot. And I gave him also some acting tips. I don't know if you know this, but Christopher Daniels has a background in acting. And I've been known to turn a couple phrases on the board. So there you have it.
Okay, very good. SoCal Val, you sent us a photo, and this is pretty interesting. Let's take a look. Oh, would you look at it? What are you doing to that thing?
It's my dog in a bikini. I heard there's a rumor that there's going to be a Canine Sports Illustrated. So, ladies and gentlemen, Daisy's audition. Give it up for
wow.
Daisy.
All right, Daisy.
Wow. The ASPCA, I find it
Like mother, like daughter.
All right. What's pretty interesting, though, after you saying that is maybe, Alex Shelley, your dog saw Val's dog because its ears are up in a big way.
My dog's a girl, too.
What are you trying to say?
It's 2012, you know.
That's true.
What's
That's
the
true.
times?
Your dog, that is your dog, huh? Tell us about it. Tell us about your dog.
This is Mika Moon. She's only 4 months old, you know. She swallowed a stick yesterday, the most expensive stick ever, $600 later, and a catheter. She's okay.
That makes Daisy a cougar. She's only 4 months.
Kazarian, down here. Let's take a look. You have a photo you want to reveal?
I do. I just sent it to you, but I think you have me blocked. It is possible. It is possible. This is me at the Big Four concert in India with comedian Brian Posehn, my pal, hanging out, rocking out. This is in between Slayer and Megadeth set. So for all of you that know metal, you can relate to that. You know what? You know what? At least it's music, you buffoon. It's not
It may be music, my friend, but it is no dog in a bikini. Let's hear it for our panel. It is Up next, the TNA Underground when Bobby Roode and Team Canada took on Jerry Lynn, Elix Skipper, and Chris Sabin in a flag match here on TNA Underground. The following contest is your main event of the evening and is a six-man exhibition flag match. Making their way to the ring, being led by Coach Scott DeMore. They are Team Canada.
Crowd speaks for it, don't they, Mike? Listen to those boos. They yell USA. I mean, I have never heard this crowd.
And don't think back. Think back to last Wednesday, that outright disrespect, that pure hatred from this man. The boorish Coach Scott DeMore of Team Canada is so obvious. DeMore carrying the NWA flag last week.
Mike is disrespecting you today.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? Would you expect anything less?
Interview. Just try to have a civil interview.
It's all about anger. It's all about jealousy towards this team.
And their opponents, they are the team of Jerry Lynn, Chris Sabin, and Prime Time. They are Team NWA.
Think about it. For these three individuals, plus Christopher Daniels, who's injured, this should be the best of times. Coming off their win in the World X Cup, they showed their superiority over Mexico, Japan, and yes, Canada.